So as Year 12 and 13 students in our sixth form, our students can expect a very bespoke personal development programme that will run through the 2 years. So on a PSHE level, our students receive weekly PSHE sessions delivered through Form Time by the form tutor. In addition, we have a programme of speakers already booked in to cover the year in line with the PSHE schedule that we've got in place. And we have also now added some careers input via an apprenticeships programme and a UCAS talk. Our PSHE programme is broad, but most importantly, it's very much age related. It's age appropriate and it's tailored to the needs of our Year 12 and 13 students. We recognise that our sixth form are at an age where life can become quite pressured quite quickly, and there can be expectations on them to behave appropriately in work, when they're out socialising, when they're in school, and it's actually very easy to get it wrong. We want to make sure that we're arming our students with the facts and the knowledge that they need to function as members of community who are functioning safely and who are functioning appropriately, and understand the pressures and the challenges that they are facing day to day. Our PSHE programme has been put together by Miss Russell, who is going to tell you a little bit more about it.
Hi, my name is Miss Russell. I'm the PSHE coordinator at the Whitby High School. In sixth form, our personal development consists of PSHE lessons during form times. That is basically under 3 of our topic headings that we use throughout our main school education as well. That's health and wellbeing, relationship and sex education, and then living in the wider world. We pride ourselves on not only using this time effectively for UCAS applications and university information post-18 pathways, but we also use this to develop a student's understanding of the world around them and how to progress not only professionally but also personally as well. On top of this form time set of activities, we also have a range of external providers who come in to talk to our students about these, and we do it in matching order. So, for example, we have the health box that come in and talk to our Year 12 and 13 students about maintaining good physical health, which then moves into sexual health the second half term as well. We have members of a team of police that work in the rape department of Cheshire West and Cheshire Police, and they come to talk about consent, sexual assault, and actually the law and where it stands at the moment. When it comes to living in the wider world, we are going to pride ourselves on a up-to-date economic education, getting people in from banks from across Chester and Liverpool area to talk to our students about how to maintain their finances in a safe way, and making sure that they can keep their finances in check when they move on to university or into the professional world following that. Later on in this year, we're going to be asking our students to contribute to the creation of more of the curriculum. At the moment, it is just designed by the staff of our school, but we are well aware that the students may feel that they need further education in some areas, or even covering areas that we don't yet know exist. So what we'll be doing, we'll be getting together a working party of our sixth form students and also parental and carer consultation to make sure that we are covering what it is that the students want in this day and age, not what we thought that we'd want when we were their age. When we're doing this, we will need to work with groups of students from all walks of life, not only our leaders of the sixth form and our head of houses, but also students that don't necessarily get involved as much. What is it that they want to learn about? With our parents and carers, we want to know what you think your child requires in this school, not just what they think that they need as well. You are the people that live in this local area, and we need your voice to help us have a well-rounded PSHE education and personal development programme for the people in this area.
One of the main perks of being a school sixth form is how we can utilise our younger students to help develop our sixth formers as student leaders. We have grown our student leadership team and the opportunities that come with that massively over the last couple of years. So we, in addition to our main student leaders, we also have a growing team of student ambassadors. Our student leaders do everything from help host our open and presentation evenings, to taking small groups of students and delivering tuition, to helping one-to-one with reading with Year 7, And all of these experiences help develop our students' soft skills, so their communication skills, their leadership skills, their presenting skills, all of those things that employers and universities admissions tutors feel are really, really important. Miss Jones is on hand to give us a little bit more of an insight into how the team has grown and where it's being taken going forward.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Miss Jones. I'm in charge of the student leadership here at school. We've been working a lot over the last 2 years trying to build the student leadership team, particularly involving our sixth formers. So there's been a recent change this year. So we've got 5 head students who are leading our leadership team here in school. So they're attached to a house. So we have 1 student per house who work with the house leaders in obviously trying to develop their house ethos, and also they're a bit of a role model to our younger students. They're supported within the sixth form by the 5 deputies that we have as well. So the deputy students are there to support the head students in running events that we're hoping to have in the coming weeks. We've had obviously Interhouse this week, which has been a really exciting event for the students to get involved in, and that will be obviously part of our leadership team as we move forward. We'll be developing those events such as Interhouse. They're also hoping to do things like a house bake-off, which the sixth formers will hopefully be hoping to run with the younger students, and they'll have a bit of house competition there, working against houses and obviously working out whose house has baked the best products, which is obviously be exciting and something that they're looking forward to making hopefully before Christmas. So yeah, there's lots of different exciting opportunities for the students to get involved in. So obviously alongside our head students and our deputy students as leadership roles, we've also got subject ambassadors who are students that really have a passion for a subject and are able to sort of share their passions for that subject with younger members of the team. So we have a really successful subject ambassador scheme in school which has lots of students involved in open evenings, involved in different clubs. So like Eco Club here at school is really, really popular. Our lead, one of our head students actually helps lead on that with one of Miss Parker, for example, one of the members of staff in the humanities team, and they help obviously the students work against meeting their eco pledges, and they're trying to obviously reduce how much plastic and different products that people are using, and trying to get the younger students to realise the impact of they're having on the environment here in school. So there's lots of different opportunities in school for students to get involved. As I said, the subject ambassadors, it's a role that they're taking in on their own. So the Eco Club is something that the students have set up themselves, and it's something that they're really running with. So the Eco Club is a really good example of the students taking their leadership really seriously. We have other departments that take a slightly different stance. So there's people that are doing different events on open evening. So you have the modern foreign language students obviously helping out on open evening and getting again the younger students involved in open evening and help running the different tours and things in school. So again, there's lots of opportunities for them to be able to lead younger students, which is obviously a good opportunity for them as they move forward to leading obviously people in university, and that will help them feel comfortable with talking to lots of different groups, which is obviously what we aim to try and do, pushing them out of the comfort zone a little bit so that when they do the interviews in college or apprenticeships or UCAS for university applications, they're able to talk to a wide group of people, which is what we're obviously trying to aim to help them to do. Alongside the subject ambassadors, we've also got wellbeing ambassadors who are obviously have a specific role in looking at wellbeing. They're again attached to a house, so most of them are in year 13 and they're attached to their specific house, and they look at how wellbeing can be championed across their house. So what type of things are they doing to help support mental health, but also looking at what type of charities they could support with, such as Mind, and how we could maybe raise money for them. So they're the students that are obviously looking at what type of charity based work are we doing here in school, and they're working closely with the house leads as well.
So that brings us to the end of our Year 12 information video. If you have any further questions off the back of anything I've said, do feel free to get in touch with myself or Mrs Horby, our sixth form assistant. Full details of the sixth form team can be found on our website, but I'm available anytime if anyone needs to talk any further about anything we've spoken about. Thanks so much for listening.